Skole ngambulo luku. With whatever we do. Jioni safu no la. With whatever we do. Hale yidemu new school. Nyepamne ne kudlukula. Nyepangira galagena. Nyepamne ne kudlukula. Ibuloke nongoto ni betisola. Ibuloke dato ni betoto.
Mingi Congo.
Lamin.
Na?
Lamin te jibe norin te nyame Lamin.
Kama na wulo kono.
Wulo kono nyinte mo Lamin.
Pabilenki.
Muna ngata afamole.
Haina.
Ngata. Ngoto le. Fabrama.
Mingi. Baba nyole.
Ngoto le Fabrama.
Namu jumala kumandi ten.
Fabrama.
Jumala mu.
Ndele muso.
Lunda mana.
Kamo kata.
Jamani mbere.
Alindo ko.
Jamani.
Bari ngoto man kontande.
Bari jamani fana na mundu wa kontan.
Ngoto minaka Lamin je fom filitala. Lamin jibe nori nyala.
Lamin ile sira sama na benki. Yala so tol sign no ko mo lokko momo.
Ngoto.
Nam.
Iterinte yalo ne Lamin hakilo diata bake karamungoto. Anu santeng ministry ko di ngole si suoko na amanke ko
Sibitun.
Bagona ringa.
ala ni ko kede namo balo
ala ni na ko na karta bulo be dam ala ni je.
Ngoto.
Nam.
Ngoto mon kontan feren.
Jamani mu nekata.
Ife ka Lamin ki wulo ko no nyintay mon ko do fete malo Lamin nyanta sila la be la moy kala karango.
Jamani karamol be soron ne ko fasita wulo ko nako.
Baba.
Karamol ma soron. Iko karamol soron da amanke comme holiday lem. Ngoto. Dini ngo nyanta sila la ala karango la moy yamen kamen fue. Man kontan andamande.
Allah nyin kombo kurang ada ndalo kombo len la jankara mungol soron da doron kamen kurang ma do lo kombo e don dol fana na kara mungol soron je kara mungol soron Lamin ada lo nyino la aman tara fena sokon ala munekela
Lamin ite foyde malon ko sinol be ke kar radio to
Nga fine.
e ko nyani mo Lamin
Nga fine.
ya muna fonye
bir kabin mina kan tambita nteri maning Fatou
ha
tambite la sukal ala diningol bebe siri be la moy ka
Fatou danso am fana tambira jele ni subala la ngaje diningol be jet talanta nen kili warol e be serin jelen
sa Lamin fadante ku kili wo ke no la ba Lamin bitaka wulo ko no nyinta mo Lamin
aman dara fenela
ite dine ko ni man si yakari la suno la moy radio to e balon na
muneka ke afonje ma nyara ni alon
telentel jikot
afonje ma munebe ke
ite batel be jikritel ni man karambe ku kele yaje nata karana mbasa malaya ay tarije
par nyara kombo kurang ho findira kombo ite na rajete ni sonka bay ko Lamin ma nyata la wulo ko kara mo be so afonje membe ke
ngoto wole nati ba ngalle ni Lamin kuntala kombo kurang asototal wala kinay ko e sisu kono bari ni ko e sisu kono ibe karangol dike la radio lin telel to hani tele masoto to nyaay man tele soto la bongo bar radio be bulen koto batiri sanga si ayala mo
sa do kala
nyaadi ko ta ro bulaji
abe kala nyaadi
kamun ke nyaadi
radio abe wala mo la ibe mona falaje
ibe la karandirol kala jele
ti talle be radio kono men ka karamo
ila subject ro baby jele baby jele
wala nan ka coco moy fa dan so wolya ngombe tambi kana ngadi ningol je be ikadum bungo ko kada maro mo
asototal de
Lamin mala be karade
Bari lafta alal ideal on ko inde every year second wala fourth.
muna ni ko ma ko nde ko folle sinila mba nde sinilo ne ba
mbasa mba foke ngoto wole fango ye ngulindi yalo famo keta bat ñu fana bulata ko ko me yen nati jambi Lamin nyanta karana ndel beji ko be nyineka ya bulay kara wulo kono ta kilar ya bambalo yo e bulaje ngoto dinni ngoy si ayala le sino la moy radio
wara ka munda karamo man soro Lamin nyanda kara si so na regular
la sila le ayala le sino
ndalen ko korno ko smalo
kilar ya
ngela ko momo sa imbi do ni ko no kera
Mengi bruzo
ndebe ko la da ba rosa no radio ba no bari woro radio ni abe jele ba do ngamra do man nembe bul jan dala nyara nyar wo fram ko fendi mo la Lamin era ba rosa
bara te ku folo ajibe nori nya Lamin tamete ku
Mengi mun na re
teku
bari ko do famo ke
ja image nañu ñambol si zol le keje kisigi man si zol no le kafun ñawal bari ñambu kino ni mañana ka finde ni nambe ko rozor la jam
ngalle limbeta de be ñambo do dilanna
ñara nim ko ritin fennat ñara nata
ko to bari famo ke da
ngata bungono tambi bungono ñara mel ngando ko fele ko ke baru nganda ni pelo la ndija
iyo awa beter la
bungono bismillah bisu diara
ye fongo tanka sina dolu tanka koro ta koro ta
good day, viewers and listeners. My name is Mahmoud Sen. I am back again with our English lessons, lower basic. And you've started nouns. Today, I want to introduce you to the types of nouns. But before we move on to that, you were given a homework. I just want us to have a review of that homework. That's the homework. The instructions says, identify and underline the common nouns in the following sentences. Identify and underline the nouns in the following sentences. Let's look at the sentences. The first one, which is number 1, my mother is a nurse. My mother is a nurse. Looking at that sentence, mother and nurse are the nouns in that sentence. I hope you're with your books to confirm your answers. Number 2, the thief refused to tell the police the truth. The thief refused to tell the police the truth. In that sentence, thief, police, and truth. Thief, police, and truth are the nouns in that sentence. Number 3, the beach was crowded with people. The beach was crowded with people. The nouns in that sentence are beach and people. Beach and people. We move on to the next one. Number 4, I saw a goat in the school garden. I saw a goat in the school garden. Here, the nouns we have in that sentence are goat and garden. Goat and garden. Let's proceed. Number 5, the virus is a killer disease. The virus is a killer disease. And here, virus is a name of a disease, so virus is a noun, and disease is also a noun. So these are the two nouns in the sentence, virus and disease. Number 6, Peter has gone to Banjul. Peter has gone to Banjul. Looking at this sentence, the names that we have in this sentence is Peter and Banjul. So these are the two nouns in the sentence. Peter and Banjul. Number 7, the book is on the table. The book is on the table. Here, book, which is the name of a thing, and table, which is also a name of a thing. So the two nouns in this sentence are book and table. Book and table. Number 8, the girl carries a bucket of water. The girl carries a bucket of water. Here, girl is a noun, bucket is also a noun, and water. These are the three nouns: girl, bucket, and water. 9. If you eat too many sweets, you will have bad teeth. If you eat too many sweets, you will have bad teeth. Here, sweets and teeth are the two nouns in this sentence. Sweets and teeth. Good. And the last question, number 10. People in the Gambia eat a lot of fish. Looking at this sentence, people, the Gambia, and fish are the three names we have in the sentence. People, the Gambia, and fish. These are the nouns in that sentence. Thank you so much. That was just a review of the homework, and I hope you've now confirmed your answers. Now we're going to move on with our today's lesson. But before we move on, we are going to have a quick recap of what nouns are. Remember, in your previous lessons, you've learned that nouns name a person, place, animal, thing, or idea. Examples of persons, names of persons: woman, women, man, and baby. Examples of names of animals: dog, pig, and cat. Examples of names of places: home, school, fire station. Examples of names of things: sun, car, and chair. Examples of names of ideas or feelings: anger, strength, and love. That was just a quick recap. Now we move on. I hope this has refreshed your memories about what nouns are. So basically, we are going to start with an early work activity. And this activity, I want us to look at nouns. Examples of nouns. For example, girl. You all know that girl is an example of a noun, name of a person. Another example could be shoes. This is also a name. And the other one is pet. Pet. Now let's look at these three nouns. Can you give me examples of names of girls? Fatu, Awa. Very good. These are examples of names of girls. How about shoot? Examples of pets: Bobby. Could be the name of your pet dog. And also Spotty could be the name of your pet cat. So looking at these two, here we have a common name. If you look at Fatu and Awa, they are girls. Their common name. The common names is girl. Nike and Adidas are shoe types. Bobby and Spotty are names of pets. And that leads us to what we call noun, refer to the name common to all persons, places, animals, or things of the same kind. As you have seen in this example, girl is a common name to Fatu and Awa. Shoes is also a common name to these two shoe types, Nike and Adidas. Pet is a common name to Bobby and Spotty. So things, names of things in general is what we call common nouns. You have seen examples, other examples in your screen. Woman, school, dog, and shoes, and shoe. Proper noun refers to the name of a particular person, place, animal, or thing. You have seen the names of particular person. When we say girl, it's general. But if we are specific, now when we say Fatu, we are saying the name of a particular girl. Nike is a name of a particular shoe type. Bobby is a name of a particular pet animal. So these are what we call common and proper nouns. Common refers to a name common to all persons, places, animal, or thing of the same kind. Whilst proper noun refers to the name of a particular, specific person, place, animal, or thing. Example, Mrs. Ba is a name of a particular person. St. Peter's Lower Basic School is a name of a particular school. When we say school, that is a common name. But if we say St. Peter's Lower Basic School, we are now talking about a specific school, a particular school. Bobby is another example, and Nike. But please take note, in English or in written English, a proper noun begins with a capital letter. This is why you are seeing all the specific names are being written starting with a capital letter. Now we move on to the first activity that we are going to do together. The instructions reads, match the proper nouns and the common nouns. Match the proper nouns and the common nouns. In the first list, we have common nouns, and in the other list, beside the first list, are proper nouns. In other words, we have common names, general names of person, place, animal, or thing. And on the other side, we have specific names of persons, places, animal, or thing. I will go through the list very fast. The four common nouns: country, teacher, month, shoes, pet, town, and restaurant. Mr. Sen, timeless, Bansang. I repeat again: December, Adidas, Spotty, Mali, Mr. Sen, timeless, and Bansang. Now we start the matching now. Common name: country. The specific name of a country is Mali. So country will match Mali. Country, Mali. The next common name we have is teacher. Teacher. And the specific name of a person, remember, teacher is a name of a person. The specific name of a person on the other list is Mr. Sen. So teacher matches Mr. Sen. The next common name, month. Month. And now looking at the other list, the specific name of a month in that list is December. So therefore month matches December. So shoes, the specific name of a shoe type is Adidas. So shoes, Adidas. Now the next one is what? Pet. Pet is the next common name. And now looking at the other list, the specific name of a pet is Spotty. So pet matches Spotty. The next one is, the next common name is town. Town. Now looking at the other list, the specific name of a town in that list is Bansang. So town is Bansang. And the last on the list now, which is restaurant. And the specific name of a restaurant in the other list is Timeless. So these two match. That's the first activity. Now we move on to the second one. Here, activity 2. Find the common nouns. Instructions. Read the sentences below and underline all of the common nouns that you find. The number at the end of the sentence shows you how many common nouns you should find. And take note of the reminder: a common noun is the general name of a person, place, or thing. It does not, I repeat again, it does not name a particular person, place, or thing, and does not need to be capitalized. Now looking at the first sentence now. Number 1, I hope you had a great time. I hope you had a great time. In this sentence, remember we said common nouns are general names. The general name we have in this sentence is time. Time. And remember, at the end of the sentence, we have number 1. So we should identify only one common noun. So the one common noun in that sentence is time. We move on to the second one, which is number 2. And the sentence reads, he plays the drum. He plays the drum. And here we are going to identify one common noun because we have number one encoded in curly brackets at the end of the sentence. So let's identify the common noun in that sentence together. He plays the drum. And now looking at the sentence, the only general name or common name we have in the sentence is drum. So therefore, the common noun in that sentence is drum. Drum is a general name of a thing. Good. So drum is the common noun in the sentence. Now we move on to the third question, number 3. I read. We saw one crocodile in the pond. We saw one crocodile in the pond. And here we are asked to identify two common nouns, two general names of either a person, place, or thing. So looking at the sentence, we saw one crocodile in the pond. The first common noun is crocodile. Crocodile is a name of an animal, a general name of an animal, crocodile. And the other common noun is what? Pond. Pond. Pond also is a common name. Pond. So in this sentence, the two common names or the two common nouns are crocodile and pond. Now moving on to the next question, number 4. Ida went to the shop and bought books and pencils. Ida went to the shop and bought books and pencils. Now looking at this sentence, at the end of the sentence, we see 3 in a curly bracket. So we are going to identify 3 common nouns in this sentence. Now looking at the sentence, let's identify the common nouns, common names that we have. The first one is shop. Books is the other one. And pencils. Shop, books, and pencils. These are the 3 common nouns in the sentence. The last question for this activity. I played with his dog. I played with his dog. And here we are to identify only one common noun. And that one common noun is dog. Dog. Very good. So dog is the common noun. These are the common nouns in these sentences. Now we move on to the next activity. And that is activity 3. Find the proper nouns. Here we are going to find the proper nouns. Remember this activity number 2, we were asked to find the common nouns. And now in this activity, activity 3, we are going to find the proper nouns. Instructions. I read. Circle the proper noun in each sentence. Circle the proper noun in each sentence. Take note, there is a reminder. A proper noun is the name of a specific person, place, or thing. A proper noun, proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. Example, Royal Victoria Teaching Hospital is in Banjul. Royal Victoria Teaching Hospital is in Banjul. Here, Royal Victoria Teaching Hospital is the name of a particular hospital. Banjul is also a name of a particular city or a specific city. So Royal Victoria Teaching Hospital and Banjul are the two proper nouns in this sentence. Now we move on to the questions now. Question number 1. I like to shop at Kairaba Shopping Center. I like to shop at Kairaba Shopping Center. Here, Kairaba Shopping Center is the specific name of a place. So therefore, Kairaba Shopping Center is the proper noun in the sentence. Kairaba Shopping Center. Number 2, Ibrahima went to the library. Ibrahima went to the library. Here, can we look at the sentence together and identify a specific name or a particular name? And here, Ibrahima is the particular name or the specific name in that sentence. So Ibrahima is the proper noun, is a particular name of a person. Number 3, we took a test on Friday. We took a test on Friday. Friday is the proper noun. Friday is the name of a particular day. So the proper noun in the sentence is Friday. And now the last question in this activity. Mrs. Gomez plays games on her computer. Mrs. Gomez plays games on her computer. And obviously, you will all agree with me that Mrs. Gomez is the name of a particular person. So therefore, Mrs. Gomez is the proper noun in this sentence. All these nouns should be circled. Remember, it says we circle them. So in the sentence, circle the proper nouns. So these are the proper nouns in that sentence, in these sentences. In conclusion, below is a chart that shows a summary of our today's topic of discussion, which is common nouns and proper nouns. I believe we all know what are common nouns and what are proper nouns. Remember, common, general name of a person, place, thing, or animal. And proper, that is a particular name or a specific name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Here we have a chart, and in this chart we are going to look at common names and specific names. Common names or general names are referred to as common nouns. Specific names or particular names are referred to as proper nouns. Starting with names of persons. Common, we have boy, girl, teacher, doctor, and police. And specific names, proper nouns, Abu, Aisatu, Misbah, Dr. Cisse. We move on to places now, names of places. Names or common names, school, mall, library, restaurant. And now specific names of places. Nemakunku Lower Basic School, Starfish. Now we move on to names of things. First, common names or general names of things. Example, we have basket, car, book, shoes, chair. And now to the proper. Now the last on the chart, which is names of animals. General names or common nouns, we have dog, fish, monkey, bird. I have a homework for you, so get your books and pencils ready to copy this homework. Homework, instructions. I read, underline the common nouns and circle the proper nouns in the following sentences. I repeat, underline the common nouns and circle the proper nouns in the following sentences. Example, Mrs. Gomez plays games on her computer. Mrs. Gomez plays games on her computer. Remember the instruction. We are asked to underline the common noun and then circle the proper noun. And looking at that sentence, Mrs. Gomez plays games on her computer. Can we identify the common nouns first? Games is one of them. Is there another common noun in the sentence? Yes. Computer. Computer. These are the two common nouns in the sentence, and the instruction says we should underline the common noun, so we underline them. And now the proper noun in the sentence is Mrs. Gomez. So Mrs. Gomez, you circle Mrs. Gomez. Mrs. Gomez is the proper noun or the name of a specific person in that sentence. That was just an example. Now I will read the questions for you. The first one, write the sentences in your books and make sure you underline the common nouns and circle the proper nouns in the sentence, in these sentences that I am going to read to you. The first one, number one. Uncle Musa lives by the market in Birkama. Uncle Musa lives by the market in Birkama. Number two, my birthday is in March. My birthday is in March. Number 3, Binta lives in the Gambia. Binta lives in the Gambia. And the last question, number 4, Mr. Ba goes to mosque on Friday. Mr. Ba goes to mosque on Friday. So please, in these sentences, underline the common nouns and circle the proper nouns. So that's the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoy it and you are now comfortable with what common nouns and proper nouns are. Until we meet again another time, I am Mr. Sen. Have a nice day. Goodbye.